Assalamualaikum and good day everyone. My name is Nur Shahira from MBSA 7B. Today, I will be presenting my self-reflection for the subject Digital Workforce UBM 599. The rapid growth of digital technology has significantly transformed how people work. In the past, employment was mostly tied to physical office and fixed working hours. However, today's workforce is becoming more flexible, technology-driven, and globally connected. Through this subject, I realized that digital transformation is not only about using new technologies, but also about changing work culture, employment structures, and the relationship between workers and organizations. For this assignment, I have chosen Chapter 1, Digital Workforce and the Workplace, and Chapter 2, Crowdsourcing Fundamentals, as both are highly relevant in today's modern economy. The purpose of this reflection is to explore what I gained after studying this subject and how my understanding of work has evolved over time. This reflection also aims to connect theoretical concept with my personal real-life experience, especially in relation to digital and flexible work. In addition, I reflect on the skills I developed throughout the subject and how these skills are relevant to my future career development in a digital work environment. One real-life situation where I strongly connected with the subject was after I resigned from my previous job. At that time, I was exploring new career opportunities and trying to determine what type of work arrangement would suit me best. I was interested in part-time or hybrid work, but I felt uncertain because I had limited knowledge of opportunities beyond traditional full-time employment. My understanding of work was still very conventional, and I was not aware of the flexibility offered by digital work arrangements. Through my learning in this subject, I began to understand that modern workplaces are far more flexible than I had previously imagined. Digital technologies have enabled remote work, freelancing, and hybrid arrangements. I also learned that online platforms allow individuals to earn income by completing tasks or projects. This challenged my earlier belief that employment only meant permanent positions. Overall, this experience helped me develop a more optimistic mindset and better prepared me to adapt to the changing nature of work. From a critical perspective, I realized that my initial approach to finding flexible work was not effective. I assumed that part-time or hybrid jobs would be easy to find, but I quickly discovered that the modern job market is more complex. One of my mistakes was relying only on traditional job search methods. I did not initially understand how freelance or task-based work operates, which limited my opportunities and caused confusion about where to begin. As I learned more about digital platforms, such as how tasks are posted, deadlines are managed, and work is verified, I realized that flexible work is actually well-structured and professional. I also learned that flexible work requires perseverance, initiative, and adaptability. Another important lesson was learning to manage my own time without office supervision. This experience challenged my assumption that permanent employment is the only stable option and showed me that decentralized work can be meaningful and reliable. Throughout this subject, I developed several important skills, particularly in digital communication and collaboration. I learned that clear and professional communication is essential when working in remote or hybrid environments. Through group discussions and online collaboration, I improved my ability to coordinate tasks, share updates, and work effectively in virtual teams. These skills help reduce misunderstanding and improve overall teamwork. The skills I develop are highly transferable to future career contexts. Digital communication, teamwork, and self-management are now essential across many industries. I anticipate applying these skills in remote or hybrid workplaces, freelancing opportunities, crowdsourcing projects, and even international collaborations. To further improve myself, I plan to continue exploring digital tools and staying updated with workforce trends to remain adaptable in the future. One of the key benefits of this subject is that it broadened my understanding of modern employment models. I now see work as more than just full-time office jobs, but also freelancing, outsourcing, and digital labor markets. This awareness helped me recognize both the opportunities and challenges of digital work, such as flexibility, skill development, and the need for self-discipline. Overall, I became more proactive and adaptable in approaching my career. This subject also contributed significantly to my intellectual growth. I learned that crowdsourcing represents the third wave of outsourcing, enabled by internet platforms and open calls. Another important insight is that digital workers are motivated not only by financial rewards, but also by recognition, autonomy, and meaningful work. This highlighted that technology alone is not enough. Trust, communication, and engagement are essential for successful digital work environments. Although the subject was informative, I believe it could be improved by including more practical and interactive activities. For example, students could participate in small projects using freelancing or crowdsourcing platforms. Role-playing in digital teamwork and using task management tools will also help students apply theory to real-world situations. Additionally, analyzing real-world and local industry case studies would strengthen critical thinking and better prepare students for modern work environments. In conclusion, reflecting on the digital workforce and crowdsourcing has deepened my understanding of how technology is transforming work. Modern employment is becoming more flexible, decentralized, and platform-based. This subject strengthens both my theoretical knowledge and practical skills, especially in digital collaboration, task management, and self-management. Most importantly, it has prepared me to adapt confidently to future digital and technology-driven careers. Thank you.